Hi guys, welcome to chemistry class. Sorry I'm not with you. You can see I have a substitute or a guest teacher helping us with today, which I'm so grateful for. Today for class we have two things that we need to get done, okay? We need to learn about laboratory safety. We need to fill out and return a signed copy of our student safety contract. Yes, your parents will need to sign it and return it. We'll also look at lab safety symbols. And I do need you to take the quiz that is loaded on here. So the first thing that we're going to do is if you click on the laboratory safety button, you will see that there is a video loaded for you. If this is not working in Chrome, which some of your Chromebooks may not show it, you could actually look at it on your computer. I've also loaded it so the sub can play it through the projector if they want to. Click on the share button. Left click copy, right click paste, and this lovely guy from PBS Crash Course will show up. His video is on lab techniques and safety. It is Crash Course Chemistry number 21. So for whatever reason your Chromebook is not playing the link, type in lab techniques and safety Crash Course Chemistry number 21 and you'll get the video. So he's going to talk a little bit about lab safety. Okay, and so you'll be able to see him look through that. He's going to show little silly different things because, you know, that's what Hank does, like things like turning on the water fountain and the eye washer. And he'll teach you how to use some of those different things that we have in the back of our classroom, which is really kind of entertaining to watch. Okay, when you're done watching that, I want you to look at the document that we have loaded right here, Student Safety Contract. You should have a paper copy in front of you. It should have an extra page on the back for your parents to sign, but I want you to look at it and read it over, okay? This has the rules that we have for our chemistry class, like ways you can get a 0 score for your lab, like including leaving your lab bench a mess, goofing off, not resetting the lab for another class, refusing to clean up your lab area, things like that. I could actually send you to in-school suspension for doing a lot of those unsafe things. General guidelines such as we will wear goggles all the time, and yes, you have glasses on, you will have to wear goggles over your glasses. I had to do it in college, so I totally get it. We have to tie back our long hair so that we don't light it on fire, and Hank's going to show you a little bit about that in his video. Cell phones were for calculator purposes only, and I do have calculators, so you don't need your cell phones on lab days. We'll look at how to use the wash station and how to use the shower. Those are located in the back of the room. It has questions like what to do with dissection equipment. That stuff is on the quiz, so go ahead and read it. You will find the answers, and the quiz is open notes and open paper and open document. How to waft smells instead of sticking your nose in a vial that can make you really, really sick. And make sure that you are safe in all these areas. So you will need to sign this and return it. This back page is for your parents to sign and return, okay? So once you've looked that over, if you look at our module for today, you will see that this laboratory safety is more than just a video to watch. It is actually a quiz. So I want you to click on the blue button at the bottom, and your test questions will load, okay? These are questions like always point a test tube away from you and others, to safely smell a chemical, waft it away. At the bottom of this, you'll go down, 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 you'll see that there's matching questions. What does this label mean? I have posted pictures around the room of what these labels mean. You're allowed to look at those. This is things like where is the shower? This can cut you. Always wear goggles. This means biohazard. You will have these pictures to go ahead and match. This is corrosive, not skin irritant. This one is skin irritant, hint, hint. You'll be able to match those. If you get stuck and it's a little bit too difficult, that's okay. If you go back to today's module with our date right here, lab safety symbols, you are allowed to open and use this document to help you look up what those symbols are. That makes it so the quiz is more of a learning activity that I can measure instead of an actual test. Yes, I will export your scores to Canvas on Friday, so just so you are aware of that, okay? When you're all done with the quiz, I want you to study some things about the metric system. So this bottom link down here is the other paper printout that you have. It is the metric system web quest, and it is a document. I do want you to open it on Canvas, even though I've given you the paper, simply because now the links are hot, whereas they were not on your paper printout. If you click on it, some links will actually open. So click on it. This is the information that you need to answer that worksheet. For example, I'll do number 1 right here. It says, each SI-based unit has a definition and each one has a phenomenon. A phenomenon is a naturally occurring, observable event. That definition is written on the board in case you don't remember. In the case of the second, we can look at our link, come down here, click on a second, and this information sheet opens. You need to read that the second, symbol S, is the SI unit of time. Oh, there's the definition of a symbol right here, SI unit of time. So you're going to come back here, write down definition, SI unit of time. Not too hard. Okay, and then we're going to try to find out what phenomenon or naturally occurring idea is there. In this case, it is the transition frequency of the Ca-133 atom. Atoms occur in nature. That just means this is how fast this element vibrates, and that becomes a second. Okay, so you're going to write down Ca-133 atom. So just this part. Okay. If we were to do the meter, we would look at the SI unit of length, and it's defined by the speed of light. Not too bad. You're going to come down here, try to find amps, kelvins, moles. The mole is actually a number, so look at the mole. Here it is, the SI unit amount of substance, and it is exactly 6.022 times 10 to the third elementary entities, or actually atomic particles. So you can actually count that number, which is pretty cool. The other trick about this lab is it will tell you to go to the drop-down box. The drop-down menu means you've got to scroll up and go to SI units. Click on the International System of Units. The rest of the answers that you need to find are in here, such as the 26th meeting of the General Conference on Weights and Measures. GCPM is actually one of the answers. Hint, hint, look for the question. And scroll down, there is another link for you. The next link is right here, the calculator for conversions. Now, last class we talked you through creating the math. Today, this will just tell you what the answer is. For example, we're going to convert 27 centimeters to kilometers is 0.0027 kilometers. Now if we're going to centimeters to light years, 10 to the negative 17th. That's tiny, 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 okay? You'll be able to click back and forth with the numbers and make most of the conversions. Now, not all of them. There are 2 or 3 questions that are not doable on here, such as the one about newtons and the one about Jupiter. So, one question is like, how much do I weigh on Jupiter? If you can't figure it out, just Google it, okay? So you'll go ahead and Google it. You have the rest of the class period to finish this worksheet. Understand that I do not have any class period tomorrow to take care of it, so you need to do this the best that you can all the way to the end of class. It is homework if you don't finish it, okay? You guys have a great day, and I will see you Tuesday. And I just got photobombed. Have a good one.